the promise Barack Obama made to Michelle during their wedding vows. If you are looking for a couple to admire, you can't go wrong with Barack and Michelle Obama. The former president and first lady have been married for 28 years, and their love story is nothing short of inspiring. From their first date to their wedding day, they have shown us what it means to be partners in life, work, and service. But do you know what Barack Obama promised to Michelle during their wedding vows? It wasn't riches or fame, but something much more meaningful. Here's what he said, according to Michelle's memoir, Becoming. Barack didn't pledge riches, only a life that would be interesting. On that promise he delivered. How sweet is that? And how true. The Obamas have certainly had an interesting life together, full of challenges and achievements, joys and sorrows, highs and lows. They have faced it all with grace, humor, and mutual support. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of their journey as a married couple. How they met. Barack and Michelle met in 1989, when they were both working at a law firm in Chicago. Michelle was assigned to be Barack's mentor, as he was a summer associate fresh out of Harvard Law School. At first, Michelle was reluctant to date him, as she thought it would be unprofessional. But Barack was persistent and charming, and he finally convinced her to go out with him. Their first date was a memorable one. They had a picnic, a long walk, a visit to the Art Institute of Chicago, ice cream at Baskin-Robbins, and a movie, Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Michelle later recalled, "We clicked right away. By the end of the date, it was over. I was sold." The proposal. The couple dated for 2 years before getting engaged. Barack proposed to Michelle at Gordon's restaurant in Chicago, where they were celebrating his passing the bar exam. He surprised her with a ring hidden in a dessert tray, after getting her into one of his passionate discussions about politics and social issues. Michelle told The New Yorker, "And he got me into one of these discussions again, where, he sort of just led me down there and got fired up, and it's like you've got blah 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 blah. And then dessert comes out, the tray comes out, and there's a ring." The wedding. On October 3, 1992, Barack and Michelle said adieu at Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago. The bride's brother walked her down the aisle, while the groom's brother served as best man. The wedding was bittersweet for Michelle, as her father had passed away from multiple sclerosis the year before. She missed him dearly on her big day. The reception was held at the South Shore Cultural Center, where the newlyweds danced to Stevie Wonder's You and I for their first dance. They also had a traditional Kenyan dance performed by some of Barack's relatives who wore colorful African attire. The honeymoon. After the wedding, the Obamas took off for a honeymoon along the California coast. They visited Los Angeles, San Francisco, Carmel by the Sea, and Big Sur. They enjoyed sightseeing, hiking, wine tasting, and relaxing by the ocean. The family. In 1998, the Obamas welcomed their first daughter, Melia Ann Obama. 4 years later, they had their second daughter, Natasha Obama. The girls grew up in Chicago until their father became president in 2009. They then moved to Washington, D.C., where they attended Sidwell Friends School. The Obamas have always been devoted parents who try to give their daughters a normal and happy childhood despite their fame and responsibilities. They have also been role models for them in terms of education, service, and values. The presidency. In 2008, Barack Obama made history by becoming the first African-American president of the United States. He served 2 terms from 2009 to 2017. During his presidency, he faced many challenges such as the global financial crisis, the war in Afghanistan, the rise of ISIS, the healthcare reform, the Iran nuclear deal, the legalization of same-sex marriage, and more. Through it all, Michelle Obama was his biggest supporter and advisor. She also made her own mark as the First Lady by launching initiatives such as Let's Move, Joining Forces, Let Girls Learn, and Reach Higher. She also became a fashion icon and a best-selling author. The post-presidency. After leaving the White House in 2017, the Obamas moved to a mansion in Kalorama, a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. They stayed there until their younger daughter graduated from high school in 2019. They then bought a house in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts, where they spend their summers. The Obamas have also been busy with their projects and endeavors. They founded the Obama Foundation, a non-profit organization that aims to inspire and empower the next generation of leaders. They also signed a deal with Netflix to produce documentaries, films, and series through their company, Higher Ground Productions. They also published their memoirs, Becoming by Michelle Obama in 2018, and A Promised Land by Barack Obama in 2020. The Obamas have also been enjoying their time together as a couple. They have traveled to various destinations such as Hawaii, Italy, France, Indonesia, and Kenya. They have also celebrated their anniversaries with sweet messages on social media. For their 28th anniversary in 2020, Barack posted a photo of them hugging and wrote, "Even with everything going on, I wanted to take a moment to say happy anniversary to the love of my life. Every day without Michelle Obama makes me a better husband, a better father, and a better human." The legacy. Barack and Michelle Obama have left an indelible mark on the world with their achievements, their grace, and their love. They have shown us what it means to be a power couple who can balance work and family, who can overcome obstacles and adversity, who can make a difference and have fun. They have also shown us what it means to keep a promise of an interesting life, a promise of love,